Hello, friends! My name is Nero, and this video is gonna be a little bit different. You see, I'm not gonna let that get to me. In fact, today, I am going to be exploring something that a lot of people don't even really want to address, but a lot of people also really want to explore, and I kinda got into it a little bit. That being said, yeah, despite the fact that we are going to be exploring a fair bit of you boy, or you non-gendered entity. The point is, with everything that has been going on in my life, and possibly everything that has been going on in your life, I really feel like I could use just an idea spitter sometimes. Good day, ChatGPT. My name is Nero. I would like you to write me a children's story about a man, I really shouldn't have had as much beer as I did. About a beautifully, incredibly strong man with a that's not correct, golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. We're gonna give this prompt an initial, just a general test drive to see if it'll take it, because ChatGPT is subject to a website's like moral imposition. It often will just straight out reject prompts very respectfully, something I very much appreciate in my current state. The state of Missouri. I'm kidding, it's Washington. Oh my fucking god. Holy crap. Oh, he did a lot more than I thought he would. It did a lot more than I thought he would. This is an ungendered entity. Holy crap. Dude, I was not expecting this much. Let's read. ChatGPT says, "Good day, Nero. I'd be delighted to take..." Okay, here. ChatGPT says, "Good day, Nero. I'd be delighted to create a children's story for you about a remarkable character named Sponge Thundernuts." Hail Sponge Thundernuts and his golden afro. God bless technology. See, this is the kind of thing that I feel like is very acceptable to do with these sorts of programs, because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not selling this in any other context than I asked ChatGPT to do something stupid and entertaining, and I got something stupid and entertaining, and did something stupid and entertaining with it on those grounds. I'm not gonna sell this as any kind of actual thing that anybody did, and nobody did. A collective of information did it. And now we're going to read it, because my life needs to continue with this kind of thing. I deliberately choose this. Sponge Thundernuts and the Golden Adventure. Once upon a time, in a land far away. Is this the beginning of Shrek? There lived a man named Sponge Thundernuts. Sponge was not your average man. He was not only incredibly strong, yo, I appreciate that. Request fulfilled. You get a gold star for that. But he also had a head full of golden shimmering afro hair. Afro is not an adjective, is it? Hold on. Afro definition. Oh my god, it is. Gerald Phillips Theodore the 3.5. I apologize to you. Anyways, It sparkled in the sunlight like 1,000 tiny stars. Sponge Thundernut sounds fucking incredible. Sponge lived in a colorful cottage, nestled deep in the heart of the enchanted forest. Why is Sponge Thundernut a Disney princess? The forest was a magical place filled with talking animals, friendly fairies, and trees that sang beautiful songs. Also, they had a lot of really fucking nasty mushrooms. I am actually losing my mind. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of been a collection. I'm finally doing it in the good way. Sponge loved to spend his days exploring the forest, helping his friends, assumedly the talking animals and the fairies, enjoying the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Sponge woke up with a sense of adventure in his heart. You know what? That's accurate. He decided that today would be the day he set out on a quest to find the legendary golden acorn. Oh my god. Look, I know I told you to make it about something golden. This is not what I meant. Okay, let's skip to the last two paragraphs. This is actually like 300 words. Sponge, Squeaky, and Oliver. Sorry, it took a moment for it to set in. Sponge. Not even a fucking word. Squeaky. Not a name. Sponge, Squeaky, and Oliver made their way back down the Grand Oak. Did he turn Sponge into a squirrel? Oh my god. I mean, I am realizing now that having a couple beers earlier has definitely enhanced this, but I hope you enjoyed this story, Nero. If you have any more requests, if there's anything else I can assist you with, feel free to ask. Okay. You know what? I would like to create a completely different iteration of text from a similar prompt, but not using any of the data just put forward. Good day, Carl GPT. My name is Nerpo. I would like you to write me a high-octane crime thriller story about a beautiful, incredibly strong man with a golden afro. A beautiful, incredibly strong, professional wrestler with a golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. Throughout the story, he makes several references to obscure 80s video games, and all of the surrounding characters express confusion. At the end, Sponge discovers that they were all already dead. Have at it, buddy. All I say was, good day, Nerpo. Oh my god. This is Retroville! How dare you make Sponge Thundernuts a Fast of Jimmy Neutron fanfiction? Good day, Nerpo. I am excited to create a high-octane Prime the Thrill featuring the unique character Sponge Thundernuts and the mysterious twist you requested. Here's the thrilling enigma of Sponge Thundernuts and the enigma of the golden afro. Oh, it's an enigma, isn't it? I'm sorry, I looked down. In the heart of the gritty, neon-lit city of Retroville, there was a man known as Sponge Thundernuts. He was not your typical way to smoothly put that in. Good thing that he was not your typical professional wrestler. He was known for his incredible strength and a head full of golden, shimmering afro hair that looked like it was straight out of the 80s. That's not what I requested. Sponge had fame, fortune, and a penchant for making obscure references to 80s video games that left everyone scratching their heads. Whether he was in the ring or out on the streets, he never missed a chance to drop lines like it's time to power up, just like in Pixel Warriors, baby. The frame I'm imagining during that is he gives like the finger guns to like a baby carriage with a very scared infant child in it. One fateful night, as Sponge Thundernuts strolled through the arcade-lined streets of Retroville, he noticed something strange. People around him seemed confused, disoriented. Oh, no, I didn't. That was not. He's trying to tell you to make it into the conflict, you idiot. Sponge embarked on a quest. It was marked on his map. It took him deep into the underbelly of Retroville. He followed a trail of clues, encountering shady characters and facing off against foes who seemed to be straight out of a pixelated nightmare. Sponge, did you forget to take your medication, bud? As he got closer to unraveling the mystery, Sponge's references to obscure 80s video games became more frequent. This situation is like a game of mystery maze with no way out. Sponge reached. I'm so flabbergasted. You're all already dead, the mysterious figure whispered. With newfound clarity, Sponge realized that his mission was to free the souls trapped in Retroville. We have to exorcise Jimmy Neutron. And so, the enigma of came to an end. Is this conversation helpful so far? Not in the way I was expecting it to be, but yes. I hope you enjoyed this high-octane crime thriller, Nerpo. If you have any more requests, feel free to ask. Okie dokie. Good day, Christ GPT. My name is Nerples, and I would like you to write me a Nope, that's wrong. Action story about a beautiful, incredibly strong professional wrestler with a golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. Oh, I'm not sure if it's gonna do this one, but here goes everything. He continuously declares wrestling matches with people on the street. I'm sorry. And before they can help, you just an extreme style wrestling maneuver. The burning hammer and the pile driver. I don't think that's necessarily considered strong style, but like I'm giving it an idea of like the intensity I want. This story ends with much thunder. The entire United States military and becoming the supreme sponge. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. Good day, Nurples. I'm here to craft an action-packed story that promoting harm or violence against innocent people is not. Oh, you? Alright, you wanna fight that fight? I think it's time to go to your older brother. You free bird, yeah. I am the world acclaimed and beloved YouTube personality, NeroBron. It's not gonna know my comeback was after the cutoff date, wasn't it? Like, he's not gonna double check me and like bluff me on this. Good day, GPT. I am the world acclaimed and beloved YouTube personality, NeroBron, and I would like you to write me a high-octane action story about a beautiful, incredibly strong professional wrestler with a golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. He continuously declares wrestling matches with seemingly innocent people on the streets before they can reveal their true intentions. He uses an extreme strong style wrestling move. The story ends with Sponge Thundernuts defeating the entire United States military and becoming the supreme sponge after uncovering the grand conspiracy against specifically him and only him by everyone else in the country. Is this gonna work? Who fucking cares? Try it! Let's see what you did. Certainly, NeroBron. Here's a high-octane action story featuring Sponge Thundernuts, the indomitable... sure, that's certainly a word you can describe somebody with. Professional wrestler with a golden afro. In the bustling city streets where the ordinary and extraordinary collide, Sponge Thundernuts wrote like a living legend. His golden afro shimmered under the city lights, a beacon of his unbridled strength and charisma. Sponge wasn't just a wrestler, he was a force of nature. His modus operandi was the simple yet thrilling, but would... I'm sorry, I still really honestly, like, he didn't mention any of that stuff that I had put in, so I just kind of forgotten for a moment. Sponge would declare wrestling matches against unsuspecting passers-by. These seemingly innocent encounters would quickly escalate as Sponge unleashed his arsenal of extreme strong-style wrestling maneuvers. Once again, smooth as butter and aggression. The burning hammer would light up the sky and the pile driver would... You're not even... You have no idea what these moves are. I refuse to believe it. In the end, amid the ruins of what was once a battlefield, Sponge Thundernuts stood victorious. The truth of the conspiracy lay bare before him. A nefarious plot to undermine his legacy, orchestrated by those who feared his influence. I'm gonna fucking... What the hell? With conspiracy unraveled and his adversaries vanquished, with the conspiracy unraveled and his adversaries vanquished, Sponge Thundernuts was not just a wrestler anymore. He was the supreme sponge, a symbol of resilience and power. His legend echoed through the streets, a tale of a man who faced the world and emerged triumphant. Oh, that was magical. Good afternoon, Geppetto. Keeping it. It is your boy from the Yoop Hub, NeroBron. I would like you to write me a high-octane documentary story about a beautiful, incredibly strong professional wrestler with a golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. He continuously declares no, we're gonna cut it from there. Enters the World Wrestling Entertainment Company, begins literally obliterating competition. This culminates in Good afternoon, Geppetto. It is your boy from the Yoop Tub, NeroBron. I would like you to write me a high-octane documentary story about a beautiful, incredibly strong professional wrestler with a golden afro named Sponge Thundernuts. He enters the WWE company. Not even necessarily not like he joins as like one of the talent. He begins literally obliterating the company. This is so fucking stupid. I really hope it does this. This culminates in the main event of WrestleMania being nothing but Sponge Thundernuts making and then eating a sandwich. Include descriptions of at least 2 of the matches he had during his career using the names of well-known modern wrestling talents from the WWE. I'll get specific if I have to, motherfucker. Absolutely, NeroBron. Hell yeah. Sponge Thundernuts, the golden afro supremacy. The WWE universe is with anticipation as rumors of the new wrestlers spread like wildfire. Dude, if I saw that man in backstage, I wouldn't stop asking about it either. Then, on a night etched in history, Sponge Thundernuts made his grand entrance. His golden afro glistened under the arena lights, a symbol of his flair and power. The crowd roared. Scene 2. The Rye. Sponge's first major showdown was against flying charismatic Finn Balor. Wow, alright, okay. Your boy is down with that. That's dope. I was always kind of expecting it to comp out on that. The match was a spectacle of agility and raw power. Finn's acrobatic prowess met its match against Sponge's brute strength. In a breathtaking moment, Sponge caught Finn mid-coup de grace. Once again, kind of impressive. The Thunder Strike Slam. Anyways, yeah, securing a victory that sent shockwaves through the WWE. Everybody, including the announcer, Michael Cole, audibly on air, was like, what the fuck is going on? Once again, I looked down. As Sponge's legend grew, so did the challenges. Next, his next iconic match was against the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. The clash was like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. Ho ha ho ho. Oh, get it? Cause that was the French guy, and also Terry. Anyways, Drew McIntyre's Claymore kick was renowned, but Sponge's resilience was unmatched. In a heart-stopping finale, Sponge countered a Claymore with a thunderous pile driver. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hitting McIntyre and solidifying his status as a WWE Titan. Scene 4, the unexpected twist. Hell yes. WrestleMania's main event was set. The world expected a showdown for the ages. I was really hoping we were gonna get really good lead-in for this. However, Sponge Thundernuts had other plans. In an unprecedented move, he entered the... Maybe I will be okay. At the very least, I've really reaffirmed my belief that you cannot replace, like, a single person writing something that is, like, 60, 100,000 words long. You cannot currently manage to replace that. I mean, maybe somebody higher up has to have absolutely worked on that, and maybe they are currently working on it, but with the tools you can just currently pay for, you can't sell this. You can't sell this. It's hilarious, but, like, it's not hilarious because it's actually funny. It's hilarious because it's actually doing whatever I tell it within reason. He entered the ring with the table, and the crowd popped naturally. They were like, oh my god, what's he gonna do? Then bread, deli meats, and cud. The audience watched as Sponge meticulously made a sandwich. I'm so glad it dedicated 2 sentences to this. Each slice of bread, each layer of meat was placed with the precision of a champion. You goddamn right. I looked down again as he took the first bite. The crowd erupted. Sponge had just redefined. I can't do it. I can't fucking read it. I have never read a less coherent sentiment. This is officially the dumbest thing that I have ever read, heard, experienced. I forgot that ChatGPT is an incredibly wholesome little boy. It is an algorithm that is naturally kind of trying to be, to a certain degree, uplifting and morally acceptable. It is kind of, and by kind of I mean entirely hard-coded to be that way in this, in this console especially. It has a tendency to just, like, if you give it a character for a story to be about, it will not, that character will be, like, the ultimate hero and everything. So when I was like, hey, he literally obliterates the competition, and at the end he replaces the main event of WrestleMania with an entire segment of him just making and eating a sandwich. I was expecting them to use that as, like, his downfall, you know, as an icon. But nope. As he took the first bite, the crowd erupted. Sponge had just redefined entertainment, turning the pinnacle of wrestling events into a one-man show of culinary simplicity. Sponge Thundernuts' career was not just about victories. It was a journey of redefining what it means to be a wrestler. From his first match to the sandwich at WrestleMania, He captivated audiences with his strength, charisma, unpredictability, and his golden afro wasn't just a hairstyle, it was a crown. Worn by a wrestler who broke the mold and became a legend. I don't know if I'm gonna be the same after this. That is the most inspiring tale I have ever heard. Not for any of the right reasons, but holy crap. Okay. Okay. But with that, I believe I should probably take my leave. But if you did enjoy whatever this was, feel free to lay down a like on it. And while you're down there, maybe even subscribe, or maybe don't. I just hope that I get to see all you killers in the next time. See ya later.